Hello everyone, my name is Ellen and today we are going to be talking about gender issues in disasters. The purpose of this presentation is to examine how each gender is affected by disaster and discuss whether there are solutions within emergency management for dealing with these differences. So let's go ahead and take a look at what these terms mean. Gender refers to the socially constructed role or responsibility of a male or female within a society, while sex refers to the physical, genetic, and biological characteristics of that individual. Mainstreaming gender involves integrating gender into policies, programs, and projects so that those things can be gender sensitive and specific. Gender mainstreaming is important because natural disasters affect the genders differently. Here are just a few examples. Women and children are 14 times more likely to die in the course of a natural disaster. This is partially due to the fact that women are more affected by their socioeconomic status than men. 70% of the people who died in the 2004 tsunami were women. During Hurricane Katrina, the majority of those stranded in New Orleans were African American women and children. Refugee camps pose a specific threat to women due to the scarcity of resources and the stress can lead to potential domestic violence. This is a major problem because women make up 50% of the population. When we fail to empower women, we fail to empower the community. We need to plan with, not for, women. Men deal with specific issues when it comes to natural disasters as well. Because of their gender roles, men are far less likely to request assistance during a disaster. During Hurricane Mitchell, more men than women were killed because men were more likely to engage in open-air activities and took fewer precautions. Organizations like the United Nations have come together to promote gender equality and empowerment. Their policy is to make gender issues everyone's business by mainstreaming it in policy. Policy including the 8-point agenda for women's empowerment and gender equality in crisis prevention and recovery, as well as the budget for the BCPR. The crucial support services of the UNDP include the following: awareness and advocacy, such as comprehensive risk reduction and early warning systems, analysis and review, including surveying high-risk countries like Belize, gender-sensitive risk assessment, which uses gender-specific indicators in research, capacity development, which is a training program that focuses on gender-sensitive issues for advisors, gender-responsive recovery, which looks at how we can address each gender specifically after a disaster has occurred. In the 2007 Peru earthquake, responders made an effort to facilitate women's access to government housing and opportunities. The final support service offered by the UNDP is gender-aware DRR knowledge products. This includes booklets and educational materials, such as their Making Disaster Risk Reduction Gender-Responsive Policy and Practical Guidelines booklet. The important thing I hope you take away from this presentation is that it is important to address the differences of gender when looking at emergency management. We must empower women to empower the community, and by mainstreaming gender, I believe we really can make a difference. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you and have a great day.